Hey y'all, welcome back to Candle Pros. My name is Maddox and I thank you for joining today. In today's video we have a lit candle review of Kringle Candle's Butter Rum Café. Just to get this out of the way really quickly, I am a Kringle Candle ambassador and I do have a 15% off discount code which I'll leave in the description box below. And I'll also say it's CLEANFRESHHOME, all one word. It saves you 15% off your entire purchase of full price products. So without further ado, let's get into this. I think this was released in 2023 or 2024. It is currently available on the Kringle Candle website as of filming, which I'm filming Tuesday, August 12th, 2025 at 12:20 p.m. Central Time. So currently still available. Let's go ahead and read the scent notes. Top notes of caramel and butter. Mid notes of nut and spice, base notes of cream and vanilla. So first let's talk about what I smell in this candle. I do get a very heavy butter note. It just is what it is. I do get like I said, heavy dose of butter note. Cream, vanilla, spice. I get really all the notes, but the note that I really get first and foremost, right when I smell the candle, is butter. Then comes in like the spiciness, the creamy vanilla, which kind of tones the butter down. Or I wouldn't say tones the butter down, but it honestly makes it more of a creamy butter. Instead of like a stick of butter, it makes it a creamy butter, which I like. Nuts, I don't really get a nut note. Spice and caramel, yeah, maybe a little bit of caramel, but main notes are butter, cream, vanilla, and spice to my nose. And I really like this fragrance actually. I believe I did buy it with my own money. This was so long ago that I don't remember if it was sent in PR or not. I just lit this up about maybe 5 minutes ago. I put new wax in the warmers. And the reason I'm doing this review, even though I can't smell it yet, is because I did just blow it out, or I did just light it yesterday, and so it's pretty fresh in my mind of what I get and how it smells. So once again, we're in my scent room. I'm thinking this is where I'm going to do my reviews, but in the open concept area is where I'll actually test the candle's performance and scent and everything like that. So what am I smelling when this is burning? I do get the notes, like I said, creamy, butter, vanilla. I get that. I don't know if it's what it is, but it smells burnt to me. Maybe it's because of the caramel. I don't know. Also, it's weird because, like I just said, I get all the notes that I mentioned, but I get a burnt note. So I'm not sure if it's because of the wicks of the candle mixing with the fragrance, or if it is just solely the fragrance or just solely the wicks. I'm not sure what it is, if it's a combination of two things or if it's not. I'm not really sure, but yesterday I had it lit for about maybe 5 hours, and I was getting a burnt note about the first hour in. So that's something to be cautious of. If you're burning a candle for too long, it can start getting a burnt smell. So that might be my bad. I'll have to keep testing it and update y'all on a community post. But honestly, I think it was actually burning more than 5 hours now that I think about it. I did run some errands and whatnot. But anyway, so let's talk about strength and throw. Before I get into that strength and throw category, I want to kind of go in depth on what the difference is between strength and throw. Last burn review, I tried doing it, and I think I butchered it quite a bit. So I'm going to try to do better this time. Strength and throw work together to help the candle, but they're two completely different things. Strength is how much does it hit you in the face? Like, is it like, can you smell it a lot, or can you only smell it a little bit? That's the best way I can describe it. Like, how well are you able to smell it? Like, when you light it up, like some of the candles I have from Kringle, I can light it up and maybe 5-10 minutes later I can smell it like halfway across the room. That's how strong it is. Is it punching you in the face like a bodybuilder would kind of thing? Or is it kind of just in the background? Like you smell it every now and then, but it's not like right in your nose all the time. So that's to me what strength kind of is. And then throw is how far is the scent reaching? Is it reaching just where you're lighting it? Like in this scent room, it's a standard size bedroom, 10 by 13, I think. Is it just staying in this bedroom, or is it throwing through the hallway? Is it staying in the bedroom, or is it throwing into another bedroom? You know, it's kind of like, how far is the candle going scent-wise to scent up your house? So I have some candles from Kringle that I light in the kitchen, and I mean, no matter where you go in the house, other than like the very back of it where we are, in the main common areas, you can smell that candle nicely. So a good candle for me, strength and throw wise, is strength probably about a 7 or an 8. I want my strength to be high. Throw doesn't need to be high, but I do want to be able to smell it in at least another room that the candle's not burning in. So if it's burning in the kitchen, I want to be able to at least smell it in one of the living rooms. If it's burning in the living room, I at least want to smell it in the kitchen, you know? So my kind of thing on throw is how far does it project? So that's strength and throw. This candle, now that I've, you know, butchered all of that, or not butchered, just haven't even talked about the strength and throw yet, and we're already 6 minutes in. The strength on this candle is pretty good. It's about like a 5.5, 6, so it's on the higher side. The throw, I wouldn't say it's that great. I'd say maybe a 4.5, a 5. And like I said, I want mine to be really up there. So, you know, I like this candle, but just because of the reason it smells burnt to my nose. It even smells burnt when I smell it on cold now. Just for that reason, I won't repurchase it, and I think it's because I let it go for too long. So definitely don't let your candles go for more than it says, like 4 hours. I always do, so that's my bad. But thank you for watching today's video. If you enjoyed, make sure to like, subscribe, and comment down below if you have tried a Better Rum Cafe. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.